Rowe, Dave Chudowski, and Maureen Tile. We have a lot to talk about. We are live on both Facebook and YouTube. It is Friday, April 23rd. So welcome to your Friday. And remember, if you have any comments, questions, you can put them in the comment section. I am going to watch both Facebook and YouTube today because, boy, we have some fun things to talk about. Austin, you have a shirt on. So for those who follow you on Facebook or your social media pages, they saw a lot of you while you were on vacation. But you have a t-shirt on, but the t-shirt is for a purpose.
I probably it's ironic that I'm at a t-shirt shop, you know. I'm not necessarily known for rocking t-shirts very often.
So what's going on there, Austin?
All right, so we are at Only Clev in West Park. It's in Cam's Corner here on Lorraine, and a great t-shirt shop. They're teaming up with our guy Danny Cleveland. So if you can remember, before the first Browns playoff game before the Steelers, he's been, or actually really all season, he'd been hoisting up. I'm going to turn you around right now. Been hoisting up this huge flag, and it drew a lot of publicity. I did a story on it, and then he started seeing this and started raising money for the Greater Cleveland Food Bank. And that's what he's doing here tonight from 6 to 9 later on this evening, selling these t-shirts. 20% will go right to the Greater Cleveland Food Bank. And I don't think anyone can tell us better than Danny Cleveland about it. So
Channel 3.
What's up, Danny?
There he is. I had him stick around. So Danny, just real quick, tell us a little bit about what people can expect tonight, why you got involved with the Greater Cleveland Food Bank.
So it's an inside-outside event. We have the whole back parking lot will be taped off, and we are going to run it like a Muni Lots tailgate party with food and everything. So come on up, bring your family. The big flag will be outside for pictures. And if Maureen Kyle wants to come and take a picture with Danny Cleveland in front of the flag.
Absolutely, 100% in.
Down.
I think he's a big fan of yours.
Yeah, and then we got a chef that's on the. He's got bringing his big grills, and he's going to cook food for everybody.
Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun. What was that?
How much are the t-shirts?
That's a good question. How much are t-shirts?
Brian, $26. I think $26.
$26. 20% goes right to the Greater Cleveland Food Bank. And really, with the pandemic, there's never been a bigger need for our community for, with people that are food insecure throughout Cleveland. So this is going right to our neighbors here. So it's a great cause and a great Cleveland and a great Browns fan, especially with and there you go, Mo, rocking the t-shirt.
So Mo has the t-shirt. I can't make you, that's Ryan, our digital executive producer, so I cannot make you big. But those of you who, here you go, raise the flag.
It says raise the flag. You know what? And tell them, this is a really nice t-shirt. Like originally when Austin texted me, asking me what t-shirt size I was, I thought that was a very personal question. But then he explained.
HR?
Right.
There you go. Okay, Mo, you're large now. You're large, so show it off so people can see it.
So Danny, you can hear me. I was like floored. I was like, Danny Cleveland is giving me a t-shirt. This is so cool. And I have to tell you, when Austin was like, what size t-shirt are you? I'm like, I don't know. It depends on the t-shirt. Like if it's like, not so nice material, I don't know. It depends on like what the material is. This is a really comfortable material. I have a feeling you're going to sell a lot of these. These are great. These are going to be great for the Muni Lot.
20% is going to the Greater Cleveland Food Bank, and then 10% apparently is Maureen's getting commission on these as well.
It's going to Danny Cleveland's beer fund. That's what
there you go.
It goes back into the community.
Hey, you have to come, and everybody at Channel 3 has to come and take a picture in front of the flag.
Wait, did you guys say? Where is this t-shirt? Where's the t-shirt?
So tell them where the store is. Austin.
It's on Lorraine, and I will tweet it out. It is
17025.
Right next to what's the
PJ McIntyre's. You guys heard of PJ McIntyre? It's right next door.
Yeah.
I went to Magnificat, of course.
Oh, so you know. And listen, there's going to be Magnificat graduates here tonight.
I believe it. We're all Irish Catholic. We know where PJ McIntyre's is.
Well, so like. Your father obviously head coach at St. Ignatius High School, but don't get mad at me because I went to St. Ed's.
I won't get mad at you. I think, and I fully advocate for Catholic schools all across our region.
Coach,
so you guys are all invited. Come on down, have a drink, eat some food, and get a t-shirt.
Boom.
Love it.
$26 for the
Kyle is
t-shirt.
going. I'm definitely going. Austin, do you remember that football game that we had with him?
Yeah.
And Dave and Mo.
Yeah, when we lost. Yeah, that was great. Thanks for bringing that up. Yeah.
Well, we do want to say hello to all of you who are joining us. Julie, thanks for joining. Janet, watching from Sandusky, as well as Julie again. She says she loves her NBC morning people. We love you back for watching. And also, here's one thing that everyone is loving on our website, wkyc.com. Cedar Point is bringing back some history that everyone loves. Mo, what's going on? You're our Cedar Point correspondent here.
I am. You know what? It's
She's
only
the
because I went all
she's the Royal Cedar Point correspondent.
What else do I? Yeah. What else do you guys love? Me, the Taco Bell correspondent.
Yeah.
We're having it, and no. So we had the video on this morning, and we have the picture on wkyc.com. But you might remember a statue. It's actually called Mercury. I probably passed by it a million times as a kid, and never knew the actual name of it. But we have the picture on there. It was outside the Windbreaker. Was it the Windbreaker ride when we were kids? But now it's going to be outside the Val Raven. And it's one of these historical pieces from Cedar Point that was actually in storage for the past few years as they've been doing some construction on some major roller coasters. But now they have returned Mercury to right outside the Val Raven. And so I don't know, can we bring up the, Danielle, do you have the picture?
Yeah, I'm trying, but our
Okay.
doggone ads.
You know what?
I
It's
was-
a
I
very-
love our
Right.
ads. I love our ads. They pay
I was
our
gonna say, is that it?
Let's
Here it
see,
is.
Jasmine,
Hold on
do you have
just
it
a
up?
second.
Because I only have my phone. But this was historic. This was from the 1904 St. Louis World Fair. There it is. Yeah. So do you remember this guy right here? And Tony Clark, who is, in the executive offices at Cedar Point, he always tweets these out. So do you remember this? It's one of those things, like I said, as a kid, I probably passed by it a million times, and it doesn't stick out in my head. But the fact that it was brought over from the St. Louis World Fair, there's history behind it. The guy who is behind the World Fair, he had gone to visit Cedar Point. It was a gift. So now it's back. And I mentioned on air this morning, there are people who have gone to Cedar Point their whole lives, pretty much like all of us probably, that have their favorite, rides. They have their favorite little, mile markers within the park. And whenever Cedar Point has gotten rid of something that has been there for a long time, people get outraged. So this is one of those things. They put it in storage. It didn't get rid of, but it's one of those, they're pretty good at preserving the history because people get really attached. Like I said, like on the train, I need to go on the train and see the crazy skeleton skeleton city that's called Boneville. And, it's one of those things, like I said, probably before, I don't know, when was that? A week ago, when I told Tony Clark, like, you can never get rid of that. He goes, oh no, there are people who, like, if we get rid of these type of things, there are protests. Like, there are people who are so mad and they get those angry emails. So there you go. Mercury is back for everyone to see at Cedar Point. Yeah, yes. Mercury's back. He's back.
There he is in all his glory.
May 14th. So make sure you reserve your spots.
Love that guy.
Well, Glenn Randall, he is joining us right now, and he says, this is back to you, Austin. Go Cleveland Browns. Woof, woof. So
woof,
maybe
woof.
he can come and he's from Butler, PA, but I don't know if you're watching here in Cleveland or you're here.
Hey,
if you
Butler?
are, you can go get the t-shirt. So, all righty. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Before we go, can I
Okay.
say something? I have to give a quick shout out to my sister. She has picked a college, and guess where she's going?
Where?
Ohio State.
Hey,
We recruited another one.
Yes. Oh, I'm
Good
so
job.
happy. I'm so proud of her. She had such a tough year, being a high school student during the time of COVID. I just want to give you a shout out, Kayla, and I can't wait to be closer to you.
Yeah, congrats. That's awesome.
Congratulations, Kayla. And thank you for joining us for this edition of On the Go. We'll see you Monday morning starting at 4:30. Have a great weekend, everybody. And check out the Cleveland shop. What's his name again?
Danny Cleveland.
Danny
only in
Cleveland. Then we have somebody on Twitter named Johnny Cleveland, so I get them all confused. But a lot of Cleveland folks.
All
Johnny
Cleveland all the
Cleveland needs to
time.
be Danny Cleveland.
Right,
Danny
right.
Cleveland.
Get that T-shirt, $26. Mo, hold it up one more time.
Oh, yeah.
One more time.
Yeah, this is mine. Austin's wearing one too, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, Austin, quick, before you go.
Yeah.
Explain that. I thought that goat T-shirt. Explain that really quickly
I
in
got
30
Danny to do it.
seconds.
Okay, so they asked me, like, does your wife approve of this giant flag in the front yard? I said, well, my wife kind of keeps me on the rails. She kind of keeps me on track. Otherwise, I'd have a sanctuary for three-legged goats here. And it just took off. And you know what? I think it was perfect that I said that because I think Cleveland fans are goats. We're the greatest of all time.
We are.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
So how
And
about
we'll
that?
end with that. Have a great day, everybody. Enjoy
Bye.
your weekend.
See you guys.
Happy Friday.